Week 12, Destination Fantasy Podcast. Your boys sound like Barry White according to somebody here. But, tis the season, I suppose. But either way, uh, D. Reed, wake up, Mr. West. How we doing?
Fantastic, bro. I'm ready for football, fresh off of work. Playoffs, fantasy football, right around the corner. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Same. I'm scratching and clawing to get into some playoffs. I don't know if I'm gonna make them all. We'll see. But we had this conversation a little bit before. It's crunch time. We can't be losing no games. So let's go.
Fair enough. So, every week we at least give you 90 minutes of runtime here to get you all ready for your fantasy football leagues, DFS, and anything else that comes about. But, fellas, I'm putting y'all on the spot real quick. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, it didn't populate. But anyway, from a fantasy football perspective, what are you all thankful for this year?
Oh, man, first and foremost, I'm thankful for Kenneth Walker. Man, my I am thankful for Kenneth Walker. I didn't know too much about him coming into like the season. As we all knew, Rashad Penny was supposed to be the guy. Toward the end of the season, Penny was fantastic, and he kind of moved up the, like the draft boards during like the off season because of how he finished the season, and it was unfortunate with his leg injury. He had to miss like the season, but Kenneth Walker, the first year back, has performed beautifully, man. And in Penny's absence, and like a main reason why the Seahawks are relevant, right now. He's been great, not only in real life, but as far as fantasy goes, he's been stellar for me. Whenever you can pick up a guy off the waiver wire and ultimately become like a RB1, like you gotta be definitely like happy with that. Just I'm not sure exactly where he is right now. I'm gonna check that as far as rankings go. Where I know he's easily top 10, but to be able to pick up a top 10 back off the waiver wire, like you can't help but be thankful for that.
All right, for myself, get the hashtag together. I'm thankful for Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard. Week in, week out, he showed up even when Zeke was getting the majority of the reps. But then when Zeke was out, for a couple games, Tony Pollard showed up and showed out. So I'm very, very thankful for Tony Pollard, even though I can't stand them Cowboys.
Boy, I think most of America can't stand them Cowboys, but I get it. No, both of y'all pick great ones there. Now, I would be a homer, but I'll say that for later. DeAndre Hopkins. I am thankful for DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
Stepped in. He knew what he's done. He came right on in and just became your wide receiver one. If you was missing that from your team, you got it instant like some noodles. I mean, boy came in hot, and he's quarterback proof like always, still doing his thing with either Colt McCoy or Kyler Murray, who I believe is playing this week. But nevertheless, I am definitely thankful for DeAndre Hopkins here. So yeah, appreciate you all's feedback on that. All of them are great answers there. So injuries has definitely been a thing so far this year. If it ain't like you mentioned, Rashad Penny, is Cooper Kupp. If it ain't Cooper Kupp, is his counterpart Matt Stafford. If it ain't Matt Stafford, is my namesake Jamar Chase, and so on and so forth. But let's start in LA, man, real quick. So no Cooper Kupp. I mean, he's probably done. Matt Stafford, I mean, he got his bell rang a couple of times. I think there's talking about him shutting it down. Rams, released Darrell Henderson not too long ago. So it just a whole bunch of musical chairs going on here. Is there anybody in this offense that you feel comfortable with at this point? For me, just real quick, for me, in my 16-team league, I went from having Cam Akers, dropping him a long time ago, and crawled back and picked up Cam Akers because it's insane right now. But yeah, just what are y'all thoughts on this Rams situation?
You mentioned like the 16-team league, Jamar, and that'll probably be the like it has to be a deeper league where if I want to like take like a chance up on one of these guys, because that's exactly what you're doing, is rolling the dice. At this particular time, Walter mentioned it. We talked about it earlier. Now ain't the time to be, trying to be cute. Like, you have to win these next couple of weeks, like, to jockey for position, whether it be to hold on to that number one seed, or you still fighting for that number one seed, or you just even fighting for a position inside like the playoffs in general. And I don't see anybody on this offense that can be able to help you do just that. Not at this moment. Like you said, I mean, the Rams shutdown is basically exactly what it sounds like. They weren't doing anything with Matthew Stafford. I don't think they're gonna do much without him. No Cooper Kupp. Allen Robinson has been just non-existent. That backfield's been in like shambles. It's been in disarray. So as of right now, I'm not willing to take a chance at this moment.
I agree. I don't see anybody on there. I was trying to think of somebody in my head. I'm like, nah. Like, who do they have playing quarterback now? But Matthew Stafford out.
Wolford, I think.
All right. Yep. Yeah. No faith. Anybody. I think they should probably just shut it down. If I was them, just play it smart. I would be like, Aaron Donald has an injury. Let's sit them boys. Leave Jalen Ramsey out there to keep getting cooked. But yeah, nobody.
Man, matter of fact, they're starting some third string quarterback now that I've never heard of this dude, Bryce Perkins.
Yeah, he sounds like he's about to lose. It sounds like he's designed to lose.
I love your word choice this morning. It is very fitting. Rams, complete disarray. I feel like your first round draft picks this year has taken a hit for the most part.
Yeah.
Kind of was the same story last year too, to a certain degree. But it's like Cooper Kupp on the shelf, Jamar Chase on the shelf, underwhelming performances by like Dalvin Cook for the most part this year. I know it took a while, but Derrick Henry's starting to get going now. Jonathan Taylor in the same boat. It took a while. And I think that's more so of a Jeff Saturday thing in the philosophy on their end. But Jonathan Taylor is healthy too on top of that. But yeah, it just seemed like very underwhelming overall performances this year across the board. I guess moving on. Fellas. Now, speaking of injuries and quarterback changes, there's no Disney Channel Zach Wilson at quarterback today. But there's the great Mike.
Hide your moms.
See, he ain't got time to start, but he got time to show up for the holidays, apparently. But yeah, nevertheless, the great Mike White going against my Bears. Is there any upgrades on that offensive skill players? Like, are you feeling a lot more confident in Garrett Wilson, a lot more confident in Elijah Mitchell, James Robinson, Michael Carter, just anybody in general you feel like warm and fuzzies about, per se?
I really wouldn't say the warm and fuzzies, but Garrett Wilson is a talent. He's been good when he's been on. Make no mistake about it. I think he's a fantastic wide receiver, but he needs a quarterback to be able to get him the ball. And Zach Wilson just seems like he's not the guy. Their philosophy in that locker room has been ground and pound, solid defense, take the ball away, have Zach Wilson throw the ball under 20 times a game. But, that doesn't bode well for an up-and-coming wide receiver like Garrett Wilson, who's trying to make a name for himself. But I think like the change with Mike White, I think that they're gonna air it out a little bit more. You mentioned injuries, Jamar, and Breece Hall. So no Breece Hall, anymore. So I think that's gonna, I think they're gonna run a little bit. I know that they got Michael Carter still, but I think that they're gonna, I think they look to move the ball through the air this week, and I think that's the reason for the quarterback change. Look, I get it. It was very, very windy. But something happened in like that locker room. I don't think it was a coach's thing. I think it was like a player's, decision that they all came together and was like, yo, they don't want to let this season slip away. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Prescott JB said Jalen Ramsey needs to sponsor a brand of air fryers. Yikes.
Yeah, brought to you by Ninja Air Fryer. Jalen Ramsey gets cooked again. uh,
Jeez.
yeah,
That's brutal.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree with
brutal.
you. Don't they? James Robinson, he's still healthy, right? I mean, you can get on the ball, and we seen Mike White last year. He had a little small stretch where he was. That man was didn't he get some gear sent to Canton because of like the games he was playing? Like,
It was crazy. You know that
yeah.
they try to ride the next best thing, man.
So hey, yeah, we know he's gonna sling it. Let's sling it. So I do think that's an upgrade uh for their wide receiver. So maybe we can see a little bit of Elijah Moore, and you said Garrett Wilson. Maybe. It just depends. Depends on that Bears defense. So you're a Bears expert. So what are you expecting?
Dude, where that air fryer at? I expect us to get.
Actually have one like right next to me,
Hey,
like
go ahead,
a
pull that
ninja.
up, bro. Pull that up. I mean, it's a perfect storm. I mean, we're in New York too. Yeah, I expect Garrett Wilson to have a good day. I expect Marcus Carter to have a day. Elijah Moore, if he ain't done anything all year, this is probably his best opportunity to do so today. I mean, the time that we saw the great Mike White, play last year, I mean, he was slinging at the ball, for what I remember. I mean, that's when we donned the nickname the Great Mike White because he was slinging,
Great.
man. So no, I expect a lot of yards to happen today, and the fact that I don't know how anemic our offense is going to be if Trevor Siemian is starting. I don't know what to expect with that. It might be last year all over again. Could be the beginning of September all over again because we were scoring points. We losing. We're scoring points. And I actually enjoy watching them play the last month, even though we losing. I don't care. It's fun to watch. I don't know if we scoring 30 points today, let alone 15. I don't know. So yeah, man. Ray said, "Hi guys, what I miss?" Missed our little thankful segment, but other than that, you tuned right on in, Ray. Missed my voice though. My voice shot here. But all right. Moving along. So Lamar Jackson has been a disappointment since like September. Big disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think a lot of Lamar Jackson's value has been his legs historically, but he hasn't been running as much. I know he's dealing with a hip injury, but today he's going against the Jags. I have Lamar Jackson in 3 leagues, but the last, I don't know, three weeks, I haven't started him. It's been either Justin Fields or Tua, and depending on the league. But against the Jags, who is very generous against opposing quarterbacks, is he a must start? Is he a top 10 play today?
Yeah, I would definitely say yeah. Look, make no mistake about it. Lamar Jackson is banged up. We know that wide receivers aren't really there right now. Mark Andrews has been in and out of like the lineup. That backfield with Kenyon Drake and Gus Edwards, like everything just hasn't been clicking offensively for this team. So Lamar Jackson has been doing what he can, so I don't see him getting back to like the same Lamar Jackson until they figure out what the heck is going on with this like offense. Like they're missing key pieces.
Yeah.
The Rashad Bateman thing hurt big time. So it's I think Lamar Jackson will be Lamar Jackson in time. And I think this is like one of those tune-up games. I think this is the game that Lamar Jackson gets back to 22 to 25 fantasy points. I can definitely see this with that against that Jags secondary. So a must start. Yeah, I feel like whenever he's available, you have to play him unless you have a Patrick Mahomes, unless you have a Josh Allen. Hell, even if you have like a Tua, like Tua's been balling lately. Right. I'd have probably played Tua over Lamar Jackson right now, but nah, he's still a must start just by name alone.
Yeah, and also, man, if you got a Matt Ryan on your team, I mean,
he can't even say that with a straight face.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest curses ever. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like if you're a prospective, I guess athlete coming into the NFL, you're getting ready for. The last thing you want to do is get drafted by Baltimore, especially if you're on the offensive side, because it seems like year after year, it's injuries after injuries. And I understand it goes with the game, but I don't know what it is about it, but it seems like a curse. Offensive player was it last year? What Bateman? Got hurt. What's that kid's name from Ohio State? I got him on one of my teams. He played like maybe 4 games, and he played a few games. What's the running back? I'm trying to think of his name before I even look at my.
J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah,
J.K.
J.K.
Dobbins.
Dobbins. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins. Like, he got hurt in preseason. It's like, oh, okay. So then he's been kind of riddled with injuries throughout the season. So I mean, I would still start him. I mean, it is the Jags. I'm not trying to disrespect the AFC South because that's all we do is get disrespected. Yeah, I appreciate it. See, Mr. Reed over there. Is that a relative?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. What's up,
little
Sean,
bro.
bro? Little bro. All right. Yeah, but it just seems like it's a curse, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't have one of them top tier quarterback, you gotta start Lamar Jackson.
No, that's facts. Ray said, let me grab some coffee and get my team stuff out. I have a question or two. Oh, by the way, I will be at the Eagles Packers game tonight.
That's gonna be a good one.
Whew. Boy, oh boy. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, no, I agree with y'all. It's like kind of like by default thing this week, like based on matchup, and Lamar Jackson's ceiling is always high. It's just the floor hasn't been there. So it's like tread carefully, and then we already had 3 games on Thursday. Um, Ironically speaking, there's no bye weeks this week, so everybody just happened to be available for you. But yeah, nevertheless, if it's like if Lamar can't give you about 20, if he can't give you about 20 today, then it's like that red flag is all the way out. It's already pending. Like I'm pretty sure there's a few red flags already, but this is the main one. If you can't give you a top 10 performance today, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know. All right, moving along. So Jeff Wilson Jr. is he versus the Texans today a top 10 play? Mostert is doubtful. Texans are very, very generous against opposing running backs and all sorts of offensive players in general. So
Easy money. Easy money.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's been great. He's been great, man.
I was gonna ask, where are they playing at?
I'm
Miami.
not sure, but I got him up in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and they playing in Miami. Look, Jeff Wilson is just man. They go and get this guy, and he's just instant offense, right? I mean, it just seemed like he fits right in with this team, and man, like I don't think that there's like a better offense right now than Miami. I really don't know with the way how Tyreek's been playing, the way how Tua's been balling, Jalen Waddle, like those guys, and you got both Mostert and Jeff Wilson in like the backfield. Man, like that's tough to stop. And shout out because I'm playing Jeff Wilson in like a couple of leagues. Actually, Jamar, he's in my flex against you, and he's also in my flex against my brother. So in 2 must-win games that like I need. So I need a big day from Jeff Wilson Jr. I see 2 TDs, man. Like I see 1 rushing and 1 receiving TD from Jeff Wilson today. Game flow should dictate well. I expect them to be up, and I expect them to hand that ball off quite a bit. So yeah, I'm expecting big things from Jeff Wilson Jr. today. Fingers crossed.
Why do I have to play you against him? Why? You just can't do me the favor and just put him on the bench?
I need the dub, bro. I need the dub.
Me too. Nah, but I'm with y'all. Let's keep it moving because these 2 quarterbacks going against each other both of them kind of been underwhelming this year, in all honesty. So. But who do you think is going to score more points today? Kyler Murray or Justin Herbert?
Whew. Kyler has. Who do they have?
So,
They play each other real quick. Your brother said Jeff Wilson has been blessed with injuries around him. He always finds a way to climb his way from RB3 to RB1.
facts.
Yeah, you're not lying. But yeah, Cardinals played the Chargers in Arizona.
Charge. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna go Justin Herbert.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm gonna go Justin Herbert. And man, normally Kyler's my dog. Man, I like Kyler a lot, but he hasn't been the Kyler that I've known to come to love. He just hasn't been that. Neither has Justin Herbert. Both of these guys, like you mentioned, Jamar, they haven't been what you drafted them to be thus far. I should know it because I have Justin Herbert in the Destination Fantasy League. So yeah, but I guess I'm still rolling with Herbert.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Herbert as well. I think this is a bad year for Kyler, especially since Modern Warfare 2 dropped. Next year it'll be a lot better because he'd been got his playtime in, got adjusted to the new maps and everything. I mean, he's focusing somewhere else right now. Next year is gonna be a bounce back. So Kyler Murray next year, you heard it here first. He's taking off. But yeah, Justin Herbert most definitely. I noticed, like, I don't know if you guys notice this. If you have these teams that play on like grass and stuff, and they switch over and play on turf, it just seems like they're just faster. I guess because of the resistance or whatever. I know there's like a wave going on right now with like, let's get rid of turf, but boom. You know what though? I think Arizona has that rollout grass though. I'm trying to think of. I'm going deeper than the playbook and the players right now. I'm going to the grass, or I'm going to the playing surface. But yeah, I'm gonna say Justin Herbert. I'm gonna say Justin Herbert because they're gonna turn the track stars out there.
I can see that.
I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go against the grain. I completely agree with you all. I'm just gonna make a case for Kyler Murray. Look, they're in desperation mode. So I expect Kyler to maybe do a little bit more than what he has done. I think Robbie Anderson might actually show up this time. I think so. I want to say so. I think
even with them, activating Hollywood Brown.
You was gonna say Hollywood's back.
I mean, that's all fine and dandy. I think all pass catchers gonna turn up today. I was even gonna mention the rookie tight end McBride. I think he actually could be something really, like, a really good player, in all honesty. I know the Chargers defense paper champs, but they haven't showed up at all. So it's like points can be had here. And as long as the Chargers are either winning or it's a close game, I expect Kyler Murray to ball out. I do.
Yeah. They got hit with the injury bug also, though. But just a quick note, Arizona does play on natural grass. They can just roll it out, which is super cool.
That is nice. And they have like a top tier stadium too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's built within the last 10 years, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Retractable roof too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Ain't y'all getting something like that?
Supposedly. I mean,
I want to see that. I want to come to Soldier Field though before they stop playing there. I think because that's like one of those historic places.
Yep. We got to go at least once.
Yeah, I mean, aesthetics on the field ain't the greatest, but no, the atmosphere is pretty cool. The whole aura of it. So, Race got a question here. He said, pick 2: Kelsey, Chase, Keenan Allen, Waddle, Watson. Okay, pick 2. I'm definitely picking Travis Kelsey. Chase isn't playing.
Nope.
Oh, Jamar Chase ain't playing?
No, I'm so upset.
So, I mean, by default, I going Kelsey and Waddle.
I was going to say Kelsey and Waddle as well.
Yeah, for sure. If Jamar Chase was playing, yeah.
But is Keenan Allen back? Is he back? I mean,
whether he's playing or not, his injury is so nagging that it's
yeah.
Is an injury waiting to happen?
Yeah. Injury? Basically, I mean, you seen what happened to Mike Williams. Like, I think he caught one catch.
Yep.
And then he was out.
Rolling Monday.
Yeah, we're not on that Watson wagon yet. I'm assuming he's thinking Christian Watson from Green Bay.
Yep. That's what I'm assuming.
He has shown up the last couple of weeks. Like
Aaron Rodgers has.
But I'm not playing Watson against Philly's corners. Good luck on that. I'm just not doing it. Even though Pittman had a good game last week. I think Paris Campbell
I
too.
told you.
He did say that. You did.
Yeah,
call
I
him
He
out.
did.
Like he's gonna
He
get
called
his
that out.
regardless. Like they got to pay that man. Dang, we almost won that game. That hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, this. Yeah, I think the only two short things here is, Kelsey, Waddle for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Good luck to you. We hit the trifecta already. That's
Yeah, have fun at that game tonight too, Ray.
boy.
Yeah,
I know that atmosphere is gonna be crazy.
Yep.
Hey, go ahead, put my rivals' thoughts out of misery, man. Put them out of misery, man. Do that. All right, next up, Scary Terry. I mean, he ever since Shane Falco came in,
Shane Falco,
also known as the Heineken, Taylor Heineke. Ever since he come in, Scary Terry has been doing his thing. Top 10 player against the Falcons today.
Let me look at something real quick.
Top 10. I think it's a stretch. Top 10 is definitely a stretch. But a very good play today. Yeah. The Falcons secondary is. You can definitely put up some points on them boys. But yeah, Scary Terry, not a top 10 play, but still a very good play today. I wouldn't even go as far as wide receiver 1, because if he was, then he would be a top 10 play. I'm gonna say a very high end wide receiver 2 with wide receiver 1 upside. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with you, Deshaun, on that. I'm just looking at it. I know towards the beginning of the year, I know you had Carson Wentz for the first 4 games, but I mean, not top 10, like you said, not top 10. But
Yeah.
let's put him top 15.
That's fair.
Top 15.
That's fair.
We put him there. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, but he went off against Philly. Those same corner we said we're not about to start Christian Watson against. Okay, yeah, top 15.
Yeah, that's fair. That means he's a must start then, by far. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bray says Eagles are wearing all black tonight, including helmets. It would be the first time for them a total blackout. That'd be dope.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Bird game.
That'd definitely be dope. I'm gonna keep them coming because I got plenty of them, fellas. Jimmy G. Last time we saw him, he obliterated the Arizona Cardinals on Monday night in Mexico. Like how you go to a different country and get embarrassed? And then on top of that, you fire one of your coaches because he was groping a woman across the border. Like, yeah, that's just not a good look. But nevertheless, we saw Jimmy G ceiling in that game because everybody showed up and balled out. So today, is he a top 10 play against the Saints at home?
What's the weather like?
Top 10 play against the Saints.
Let me see.
I'm gonna say borderline.
San Francisco's weather today.
I'm gonna say borderline, man. Like I can't give him all the way because at the end of the day, it is Jimmy G, and he's known to be pedestrian. You know what I mean? He's a guy. He's basically Alex Smith 2.0. You know what I mean? But could it be? Is it possible? Yeah, I definitely think it's possible, but I definitely don't want to jump the gun with this one. But Jimmy G he's that dude for San Fran. I don't think that there's a quarterback that's better inside of that offense, in my opinion. There's
no elements that he has to deal with. Alex Smith, though, man, you gonna do Alex Smith like that?
I see them being like the same player. A very good game managing, not gonna do too much to shoot himself in like the foot. It's just very, very safe QB, but his floor is his floor and his ceiling isn't too high. So
you think Alex Smith is a little bit more athletic though?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
Alex Smith low key has some wheels on him.
You can get out. Top 10 play. I don't know. Just like you say, he's Jimmy G, man. He's always gonna be Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Weather's good though, so like you're not gonna have any elements that affect him there. Not top 10. not top 10. We'll put him 15 also. We'll move him. Yeah. Because you never know with him. I'll start him. Like, so if my quarterback's injured or something like that, or he's doubtful, or like if he's not playing, I'll grab somebody like Jimmy G in a heartbeat. Because, like you said, his floor is, I can deal with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like last week in the league, I didn't have a choice but to start Jimmy G just based on bye weeks and stuff. And I was expecting maybe like 16 points tops. I'm like, whoa, okay. Like he just completely like annihilated my opponent at that point. It was crazy. But it's just the fact that I don't know, for me, to actually see how fully dangerous this Niners team can be with all those weapons, just to actually see it. We talk about it, we anticipate it, but to actually see it, that right there, just like I tell you what, I don't think not one team wants to play them in the playoffs. I'd say that much.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a question here from Twin Network. He said, okay, should I start Marquise Goodwin or Evan Ingram? Note, I have Geno starting quarterback. Thank you, love the show. Appreciate you, Twin Network, for the question. So I'm assuming this is a deep league type question based on the names here. So Marquise Goodwin, they're going against the Raiders. Evan Ingram has Baltimore.
I'm going Goodwin. I'm going Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Yeah. Just because of the opponent.
I mean, that's Deshaun's favorite team with his favorite quarterback, Booty Cheeks Carr.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Let's not make fun of him, man, because the way my team's going, we're going to try to get him in the offseason.
I mean, at least he has a lot more upside than the last couple of guys.
Nah. He done too, bro. We ain't doing that.
Hey.
I think the fact that he's starting Geno already kind of gives me a little bit of a push towards starting
like double up.
Yeah. I think it makes it a little bit intriguing for me to go ahead and choose Goodwin over Ingram. Goodwin, I think he scored a TD last week too, but only all for 2 targets. Evan Ingram been hit or miss. I mean, honestly, both of these dudes been hit or miss, so I can understand why this question is so tough. But I like the QB wide receiver combo. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to roll with Goodwin.
I guess to complete the trifecta here, I agree with Goodwin. Matchup alone is like at the end of the day, it's the Raiders. The Raiders who can't stop a sign, who can't guard a parked car, who it's just bad. It's abysmal. And anytime that Josh McDaniels is the head coach of a team, I'm gonna go after that team. I'm gonna play whomever.
Wow.
It's just what it is. So yeah, we agree with Marquise Goodwin. So good luck to your Twin Network. Definitely appreciate the question, sir. And then Prescott JB says, no one can stop porn star Jimmy.
Nah, Jimmy G is just, man, you know what you're going to get out of this dude. Like, I know I mentioned earlier about Miami's offense, and like I didn't see any offense competing with that. But this, I mean, IU, Kittle, McCaffrey, Debo, safe bet Jimmy under center, that's kind of tough to stop. For that reason, that was my Super Bowl pick at the beginning of the year, and I ain't changing it.
So what do they do with Trey Lance?
You got to bite the bullet. You have to bite the bullet. You're gonna have to keep him there at least for another year. See how Jimmy does this postseason, because he will be in the postseason.
Because you gave it, because he didn't look too good during the offseason. I mean, during like beginning of the season. My bad.
No, he didn't. But his youth and inexperience, I think that a team is willing to take a chance. He's still super young. He's still super raw. They already knew that he would be some sort of project when they drafted him. So I think some team is willing to take a shot on him, but I just don't think that San Francisco is for him. To be completely honest,
Yeah.
Jimmy is the guy, man.
We got one more here from Twin. He said, "My twin want to know Drake London or Taysom Hill or Cass Watkins." And thank you. So Drake London is going against the Commanders on the road. Taysom Hill is on the road against the Niners. And Cass Watkins, I'm pretty sure he plays for the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken, and is at home against the Packers.
Taking London here.
I'm taking London as well. I think that the game flow will play into London's favor, where Mariota, who I just don't see being, just a great quarterback for like the remainder of this year. Like he has an issue with getting like the receivers, anybody the ball, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
But he has some rapport with Drake London. So yeah, Drake London for me.
Yeah, so how I look at it is Watkins is a dart throw.
Yep.
Just because of how far down on the depth chart and miles to feet he is on that list. Taysom Hill is a super wild card, which I don't recommend unless you really have to. But Drake London, at least in my opinion, has a steady floor and a sufficient ceiling. So I'm completing the trifecta with you all again. I'm going Drake London. So good luck to both of you all. Continue to rock with us. Ray has an interesting question. He said he drafts past D's in my league. So pick one, please. So the Phillies coverage, the Cleveland's coverage, or the Saints coverage. Philly has the Packers at home. Cleveland is at home against the Bucks. Saints on the road against the Niners. So I'm not taking the Saints one. You can kick rocks on that one.
I'm gonna take the Philly one, but I do think that that A-Rod keeps it competitive here. I don't think he's going to toss the ball, around to like the opposite team too much. But man, that dude, that Eagles secondary, only thing they do is pick the ball every game, every single game. I think this season they have interception, man. CJ Gardner-Johnson, that dude is, man, like he is a ball hawk.
And he plays the slot, right?
He plays, no, I think he's safety, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but either way.
I think he's a safety.
Jeez.
I'm with you on that. I was trying to talk myself into Cleveland's pass rush, but
I mean, you can make it. I mean, there's a legitimate case for the Browns today.
Yeah. Anybody hurt with Tampa Bay, like receiver wise?
I think receivers are clear. Running the ball is going to be interesting. They might.
Yeah, I know Leonard's out. Well, we know they can't run the ball. I'm gonna say Cleveland. Just because, just like you said, Aaron Rodgers is gonna keep it competitive. So, is Tom Brady gonna be able to do that at 45 years old? It's gonna be cold. He's going up north. I hate Tom Brady.
I second that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Man, so you ain't gonna take big play Slay, CJ Gardner-Johnson, those, but man, like they get it done, bro.
They didn't get done last week.
Huh?
Didn't get done last week. Matt Ryan was able to throw it on.
That is true. That is true. He did not. CJ didn't even have an interception last game.
Yeah.
But I think he is tied for like the league lead with 6. So
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I guess I got to be the tiebreaker here. I mean, Philly and Cleveland are good options to have.
Yeah.
So my brain says Philly, but I can definitely see Cleveland like turn up a couple of times today. I really can. Safe pick is Philly, but I think Cleveland has a higher ceiling today, just because I believe that pass rush would definitely force some things that Brady doesn't want to do. I can see that. I'm going Philly with a safe option, but I think either one of those two are good picks today for sure. So good luck to you. Man, this voice sucks. Foxborough News. All right, he said, need help with wide receiver 2 and flex play, I have Brian Robinson Jr. and Kyren Williams for running backs, Treylon Burks, Brandon Ayuk, Paris Campbell, and Greg Dortch for wide receivers. Oh yeah, that's my 16-man guy.
Oh, yep.
16
Foxborough. Yep. So we definitely rolling with Brandon Ayuk. Like you got to pull his name out of all of them, for sure. So you need what, 2 wide receivers? What wide receiver?
He said wide receiver 2. So
okay. Oh, and the flex. So my wide receiver 2 would be Brandon Ayuk. My flex play would probably be. Man, I really want to say. Is Treylon Burks injured?
No. And he has a pretty good matchup today.
That's the matchup. Yep.
In all honesty, they have the Bengals.
What you mean? They got one of the top corners in the league.
Who?
Eli Apple?
Lock down, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be some apple pie made today. So
Eli Apple about to lock Treylon down, man. What you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna take those 2 dudes, man. I'm gonna take Treylon and Brandon Ayuk.
So
what's your pass defense like?
That was my question.
Who?
What's your pass defense
Steelers pass defense.
Our pass defense?
It's not good.
No, it's not. You kidding me?
I remember AJ Brown. Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna take Ayuk and Campbell then. Man, Campbell's been quietly doing his thing.
Sneaky good.
Yeah.
He's been sneaky good. So
with Eli Apple locking down Burks, absolutely. Paris Campbell.
Final answer, Regis.
Yeah, bro. Paris Campbell and Ayuk. Yeah.
All right, so hitting the trifecta in Ayuk, even though his targets went down last game, but he scored touchdowns. I think he scored 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games or something like that. It's something crazy. Burks definitely has upside, but Campbell's been eating.
He's been steady. He has been fairly steady.
He has. So this is a 16-man league. So now it comes down to who's more likely to score a touchdown. Is it Paris Campbell or is it Treylon Burks? I'm actually leaning towards Paris Campbell just because they have number 22 in the backfield, who's a vulture for touchdowns in this instance. So I'm going Ayuk and Campbell in this one. But Burks is a sufficient play as well. So good luck to you. He also said he had the Sun God play Thursday.
Oh, so, he had a hell of a night too.
Yeah, he did.
He played well.
So good luck to you, Foxborough. We got Evan here, half-point PPR. Chris Olave or Juju I don't think Juju's playing, is he?
Give me a second because I do have him inside the Yahoo League. Last time I checked, he was available for the past 2 practices. Now, nice. I don't know if they gave him like the go ahead, but I have been keeping a close eye on it inside the Yahoo League.
No, he's back.
Yep, great. He's back. No injury designation.
Nice. Glad to see that.
Olave, man, like
absolutely.
He's been like I think he is the guy going forward. Michael Thomas, who, bro? Like for real. Like Olave is looking like the real deal. Shout out Ohio State.
Hey, can't guard Mike was your man though.
He was my man. But nah, man. I think his time is. I think the sun is set on him. Injuries have set in, man. Like for real.
Hey man, don't be disrespecting Keyshawn Johnson's nephew like that.
Look, that's all. Look, all I'm saying is off of 6 targets, Olave had 5 catches, 102 yards, 1 TD. Albeit it was against the Rams secondary, but that's dude. He's been pretty good. 17, 10, 13, 7. Oh, I can't even mention this one because this is in like the other league. It said he scored 61 points, but that's our dynasty league. That's what I'm going off of. Mm-hmm. So I got offensive and defensive players here, but this one is tough, bro. This one is legit tough. So at the end of the day, whenever it's tough like this, I typically go back to like who has the better quarterback, and then you look at matchup. But at the same time, Juju Juju isn't the main guy. Olave is. That's why this question
Yeah.
is kind of tough. Um, I'm gonna roll a dice, man. I'm gonna take Olave. I really do want to take Juju. I really do. But
Why?
I'm gonna
I'm
take
gonna take
Olave.
Juju. Can't stand Juju. TikTok dancing. Uh, I'm going Olave. Juju's. Yeah, we'll see how he bounces back, and then go from there. But
I can't ignore what Olave's been doing here. I can't. So I wish we had a trifecta button we can just push.
Yeah, but this one is really tough
It
because
is.
my gut is telling me Juju, but man, just something like I'm just getting like an itch right now with Olave. Whenever I got that itch, it's kind of hard for me to turn away from it. So I just scratch it.
I mean, he has risen to the occasion. I mean, he was drafted and he was supposed to be their wide receiver 3 initially, and now he's the guy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Saints expected him to be the guy that soon, but here we are. Here we are. So Chris Olave is our answer. Not saying that Juju can't, but I can't ignore Olave. I just can't. So good luck to you. Our boy, 808. Good morning, y'all. Do I start Kyler Murray or Geno this week? Just a reminder, Kyler's at home against the Chargers. Geno's at home against the Raiders.
Man, both
but
of these you can be able to score some points, but both of these quarterbacks should be able to put up some points in this one. I think I took Geno last week as well. Um, you know, I'm gonna go Kyler. I'm gonna go Kyler.
really,
Yeah, I am.
okay. Opposite, yeah. I'm rolling Geno. The Raiders gonna be the Raiders.
Another tough one. Another tough one.
Great problem to have.
Yep.
Man, dude. Geno. I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, quarterback 8 on the year. Going against the Raiders. I'm going Geno. I can't pick Kyler in this one.
Yep.
Even
QB8. QB8.
Murray is doing his thing. And I think Murray would do his thing today. It just Geno is safer. He takes care of the ball more. And he has just as much as opportunity to put up some big numbers as Murray today because the Raiders are the Raiders. So 2 for Geno, 1 for Kyler on that one. Ray has a suggestion here. He said you guys should program up a sound effect and hit it when you all agree on a trifecta. That's a good idea. I think I can actually pull that off.
Yeah, it is.
I can actually pull that off. Thank you, Ray.
Because believe it or not, it don't happen as often as we'd like it to. So
I think our trifecta percentage is pretty high today, all things considering.
Indeed.
All right, so I guess while we, wait, got some more questions for y'all. Putting y'all on the spot today since I can't talk. All right, Derek Carr versus Geno Smith. More points today.
I think we can already figure this one out. Well, yeah, you never know though. I'm gonna say Geno. I think Seattle's defense is gonna be. I think they'll be able to already slow Derek Carr. Yeah, it's based off of defenses. I mean, yeah, and Geno Smith against the Raiders defense. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna take Carr. I'm gonna take Carr. I see a lot of Kenneth Walker in this game. Like I do. Like I
Me too.
really do. Yes. I see a lot of Kenneth Walker in this game. But not by much. I'll say if Derek Carr has scored 19, Geno scores 18. Just that close. Like seriously. I think this is actually going to be a good game to watch. It just seems like every game that the Raiders are in, it's a good game, but they just seem to always blow it. But yeah. I'm going Derek Carr.
All right. Next one. More points. Jalen Waddle or Christian Kirk today? Jalen Waddle's at home against the Texans. Christian Kirk's at home against the very, very generous Baltimore Ravens secondary.
Jalen Waddle. They're playing against the Texans. Texans are playing for the #1 draft pick. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think he'll get a lot of opportunity too. The Texans are also starting like their second string quarterback, so I think there'll be a lot of opportunity out there. It's gonna be a lot of turnovers. Yeah.
Same. But Christian Kirk, don't believe the hype because he's been very good this year.
That dude.
Yeah, Christian's been sneaky good this year.
Yeah.
And just just to let you know, he's wide receiver 9 on the year.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is.
All right, just get away from Kyler.
That's all it took.
Just get away from Kyler.
Man, he coming off of a 12 target, 9 catch, 105 yard, 2 TD game against Kansas City. Jesus Christ.
Nobody's like, when was the last time Kansas City's had like a?
No. I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, like that's still. I mean, I can go a game back. Right. 8 catches, 76 yards, and the TD.
Who they play
the last 2 games. Vegas, the Raiders.
Come on, man. That's 2.
Still
2 in a row, bro. Like,
still. I'm just saying. Well, I mean,
it'd be a lot worse if we put up pedestrian numbers against those two. We'd be talking about it differently.
Yeah. So let me pick a good defense then. Well, he didn't do too well again. Okay, I see your point.
All right. What's up? More points. Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry. Just so you know, Derrick Henry is home against the Bengals. Colts at home Monday night against your Steelers. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I'm going Derrick Henry. You want me to go? No, come on, man. That's not going to happen. I'm not going against my boys. Derrick Henry.
Well, I am.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I am. I mean, like,
would not expect anything less.
Yeah. JT's back.
Indeed.
He's a fantasy blessing right now. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Real quick. We got Ray. He's at running back question, pick 2, but I figured it would be the first 2. Eckler, McCaffrey, Pierce, or Kamara. I'm pretty sure I'm right with him in the first 2.
Yep. Take the Heckler and McCaffrey. Swiss Army knife. That boy, Booby Miles.
I heard he could paint your fence, walk your dog, grab your meal.
That boy is run, touch.
Yeah, Kamara, man.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I think a lot of that is quarterback play too with Kamara.
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge contributing factor.
You think he would have better numbers with
Jameis?
Jameis, yeah.
Possible. I mean, at this point, why not? I know probably the end result of these games probably be the same, but maybe Kamara has better stats.
Well, Jameis got to beat him out. You ain't be able to beat out the Rusty Rocket.
This dude said, I mean, I know you heard what he said about you ain't supposed to lose your injury to it. Like, sir, that's not the case. I mean, it happens all the time. I could name 2 historical guys, but it happens every day. That's y'all favorite quarterback, Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe situation.
Yep, I say Drew Bledsoe. Yeah.
And then Trent Green and Kurt Warner. There you go.
Yep.
It happens. So,
Pittsburgh as well.
Yep.
Who was the quarterback for? Was it Tommy Maddox? Yeah, Tommy Maddox. Yeah, XFL legend. Yeah.
Hey, Maddox, he had one good year. I'm like, this dude baller. I remember that, man. Oh yeah, but yeah, good luck to you, Ray. I mean, man, what we about like an 80-some% trifecta today?
Something like that.
Pretty good.
Y'all on it.
I'm about to mess it up.
Yeah, you are. On purpose.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. More yards today. Deontay Foreman or Lat Murray? Just so you know, they're going against each other. Broncos at Panthers.
More yards, not more fantasy points. More yards. Okay.
I did that on purpose.
So just all purpose?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I don't really expect them to really catch much, but by all means.
Who's playing?
The Broncos defense is tough, man.
Yeah.
It is very good. Like the only thing riding in Broncos country is that defense. So I'm gonna have to go Murray. I'm gonna have to go Laddie Murray.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I want to say Foreman, but not up against those guys, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. We're with the same thing. That's right.
All right, fair enough. We got a couple more here. Ray said, sorry for all the questions today, but pick my QB. We got Jalen Hurts or Joe Cool. So Hurts at home tonight.
I want to say Jalen with this one.
Jalen against Green Bay, right?
Yeah. Jalen against Green Bay.
And then Cincy on the road against Tennessee. So
Tennessee's defense can be tough at times.
That's like Tennessee is an interesting scenario because, Tennessee, like you said, can be tough, but they are generous against pass catchers, so the yards could be there. But the thing is, can Joe Burrow stay upright? That's my only question.
I'm gonna go Hurts. I think he needs to stay for the two. It just seems like he's able to do more with his legs every game. He gives you that extra dynamic. So whether he's not good, well, not as good inside the passing game, one thing's for sure, his legs is gonna be there. So.
I'm gonna roll with you on this.
You know what's crazy? Burrow is QB4 in the year right now. Hurts is QB3. Hurts. I mean, if it wasn't for Hurts last week, they wouldn't have won that game.
Nope.
Oh yeah. That last drive, his ability to run the ball. Yeah. He hadn't ran the ball really the entire game, and that drive hurt.
Literally, huh?
Or should I say it still hurts? That better?
This dude's a comedian this morning. Trifecta. I'm going Jalen Hurts. His floor is too high for me not to play.
Okay, I got one for y'all, just right off the top of my head, because man, you know me, I'm pretty sound in like the people that I pick, and I don't like to ask other people questions. I like to, if I'm upset, I'd rather be upset at myself than me, be upset at someone else. But I'm asking this question, just to pick you guys' brain. So Hurts or Tua Tagovailoa?
Today?
Tua's got the matchup, but Hurts is Hurts. Let me ask you. I need more. I need more.
Okay, so all right, hurt me. I'll say Tua because of the defense. He's playing against the Texans. The Texans defense.
Yeah, but what if that game turns into just hand the ball off after they're up 20?
Turn into the Jeff Wilson show.
Yeah. That's my.
He can hand it off to him. He could throw it to Jeff Wilson. I'm still taking Tua in that. Green Bay's defense is a lot better. I mean, so Hurts, it's not going to be a walk in the park for Hurts. I don't believe.
Not at all.
So you want to go the path of least resistance, which I think will be Tua. You know, even if they do get up 21 or 28 points or something like that, somebody got to get the ball to them. And I think, it'll be, I think Tua is
Yeah.
going to fare well.
That's fair. I'm gonna answer my question after we get to Justin first. We get to Justin first, and I'll answer. So Justin says Moore need a flex spot. Juju, P. Ryan, Olave, White. Okay, that must be the running
super
back.
flex. Oh, okay. I thought it was super flex. But no, that's Tampa Bay guy, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna go Olave.
Oh, okay. I broke it up. Okay, so it's not. We ain't going all three on this one because
I can't go P Ryan because what happened last week was a statistical anomaly. You cannot expect that type of production from him as well. It's just I can't see it. Bro.
It's the fact that Joe Mixon's not playing.
Yeah, it's like Joe Mixon's not playing at all.
No. I know he's not playing. Trust me. I know. I got him in 3 leagues. So and I did pick up P Ryan, but I'm still not even playing him.
I'm
really.
I'm leaning towards P. Ryan.
Good defensive play then.
That is.
Yeah.
He blocked somebody.
Absolutely. Hey, it's chess, not checkers, right? Sometimes you gotta play keep away.
Yeah. So I mean, the case was already made for Olave earlier today, and Juju in that aspect. I'm not touching White. I'm just not doing it. Not right now. What makes P. Ryan a little intriguing, even more besides Mixon being out, is the fact Jamar Chase is still out to me. So that's just more targets that can just happen. And I ain't saying he's going to be the greatest runner of the football. It's just more so the passing game. I don't expect 3 touchdowns out of him either. But
all of them were receiving touchdowns.
Yeah.
That'll never happen
again. 3 hours later, P. Ryan with his 3rd receiving touchdown in the first quarter.
That'll never happen again. I'm willing to bank. 3 touchdowns from a backup guy. That's not gonna happen.
I believe you, but it's just sometimes our luck just go that way.
Can he be productive? Yeah, I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't, but we already got Olave up there. I just was writing home about him this, a couple of questions ago. So it's like I gotta.
You know what? You might be a lawyer today. I'm going Olave.
I'm going P. Ryan, and you got Olave too.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I broke up the band. I told you I was gonna do it.
Yeah. And then I guess to that question I asked, he said he was probably going Murray too. So he agreed with y'all. Sure. And then sound like a sports book question here. Do you guys like Edwards to go over 37.5 yards today? Gus Edwards is back, supposedly. Going against the Jags, I think so. Because when Gus is there, he does get the ball.
He does.
I was going to look at his stats real quick. Yeah.
I can see him getting 40 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Kenyon Drake doesn't really cut into his production in the actual running game, but he is more so the 3rd down back. So yeah, I can see him, squeaking out 40 rushing yards.
Especially if Baltimore is able to get ahead early, then it helps. So yeah, I would place that bet, Justin. We got one here from Ryan H. Pick 2, please. Standard league, standard scoring, y'all. Keenan Allen, Christian Watson, Christian Kirk, DK Metcalf, Ayuk, or Josh Palmer. Now, I will say this much. I come to the realization that Josh Palmer is a great play when either Mike Williams or Keenan Allen is playing because he's not the number 1. So I will say that much. Standard scoring. So who's likely to find the end zone? DK Metcalf against the Raiders. I'll take Metcalf. That's one of my picks.
All right.
Christian Kirk. It's like I can't ignore that either.
Yeah, I'm
going Kirk and Metcalf.
Kirk is playing against
Baltimore.
Yeah, that secondary is all banged up. Man, this is so tough.
For sure. Metcalf for
Yep.
sure. I'm with you there.
Same. But it's like I'm going back and forth between Kirk and Ayuk at the moment. It's
So the
I
Ayuk one,
also between Watson and Ayuk.
I'm gonna go Kirk and Metcalf. And here's why. Kirk is the guy, right? Up on that football
absolutely.
team. Ayuk kind of got to battle a little bit. He got to battle with Debo. He got to battle with Christian McCaffrey. He got to battle with what's the
George Kittle.
George Kittle.
Yeah.
So it's Kirk and Metcalf. Don't make no mistake. I like Ayuk today. I do, but
I'm gonna take Ayuk and Metcalf. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So if anything, we all trifecta on Metcalf.
Sure.
We got 2 for Kirk, 1 for Ayuk. So good luck to you, Ryan H. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Shade 721 says Tua or Burrow, commit or Doach, standard scoring. This will be the one I'm taking Tua.
Yeah, I'm taking Tua as well.
Tua, yeah.
And then Doach or commit.
Go Justin Fields, man, because
I
it's like you don't
Doach.
know. Same. I'm not sure about what I'm gonna get out of Simeon, but
I mean, he could use him as a safety net.
Exactly.
Like,
when the quarterback is
like,
unsure, they tend to throw check downs to the running back or to their safety blanket, which is like the tight end. So that makes it a little bit more tough.
So it's like, so now it comes down to who's more likely to score a touchdown. This is standard. It'd be Doach. Because in all honesty, even if Fields was playing, it'd be a tough day for us to move the ball against the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still thinking with commit.
I'm going to go with Doncic as well.
Doncic.
Yeah,
it's tough, though.
Yep.
It's tough, though. It's still tough. Komet's been coming on, but that's been with Fields, though. So. Oh, there she is.
Yep.
So good luck to you, Shay. So all 3 of us, Tua, 1 for Komet and 2 for Doncic. Good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock. Hey, where's Jennifer? Jennifer popped up. We've been missing Jennifer here, so thank you for showing up.
You thought it was Saturday. You still got the itis, Jen, from all that Thanksgiving Day food, man? Because like I know I slammed some plates, bro.
Man, who you kidding? Marcos Valdez, half point PPR, starting 2. JT, Kenneth Walker, ETN. Ooh. Oh boy.
JT,
hey, man. JT has been that guy he's been that guy since he's healthy and since Jeff Saturday is running the show.
ETN has who?
Baltimore.
The Ravens.
Y'all know I can't take JT today, right?
Yeah, you can.
I can't take JT today. I ain't doing it.
You ain't gotta take him today. Take him tomorrow. That's when they play.
Like, man, I wish I could like mute y'all like that one show off of ESPN so y'all can't hear what I'm about to say. Look, smart minds will take Jonathan Taylor and Kenneth Walker today, but Steeler Nation minds, I'm taking Kenneth Walker and Travis Etienne. So I'm gonna just give you that tidbit. So I say what I said. Kenneth Walker, Etienne.
I feel you. I feel you, but
I said smart minds, Jamar, would take Jonathan Taylor, but I'm not. My mind ain't smart today. I don't give a damn
on that subject at least. Yeah, I'm with the smart minds trend on that one. I'm taking JT and Kenneth Walker here. So Marcos, good luck to you, sir. All right, Titans C Dub. He says pick one for flex: Devontae Smith, Christian Watson, Treylon Burks, or George Pickens. So is the John would not being a smart mind? Is he taking George Pickens?
I'm taking GP.
Of course.
I'm taking GP. I'm taking GP. Look, Deontay Johnson is like basically an afterthought this year. Kenny Pickett looks for George Pickens. He looks for Pat Freiermuth, who is also a good play this week. And look, man, like
is it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he is. He is a good player.
Warm up a little bit in this
He
on the
is a good
show.
player. That look, man.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
keep your eyes on these two guys because
Okay.
they will be the future of our offense going forward. I'm not sure about what's going on with Deontay. We paid that man the money, but it's just I know he voiced his frustration. So yeah, I'm taking my man GP.
I'm taking Christian Watson. I like what he's done the last couple of weeks. Seems like he's really coming on. I'm not taking GP. It's against my DNA. It's not happening. Sorry. You want to put a little wager on this? I already owe you one.
You do. So what's the wager? Like I need details, man.
You'll just keep going. Like we're wearing each other's gear. Like so, I already got to wear some Steelers gear. So I'm gonna get on Amazon. We'll have it there next week. I'll be in some form of Steelers gear, but I can take it up to a whole nother level. I can enhance it, trust, because I already got an idea of what I'm coming with.
So are we talking the win? Or are we talking what? Like
we got talking to win because that seems like you feeling real confident and in your team right now.
I'm feeling confident in these fantasy players. Look, at the end of the day, I've seen enough from both Pickens and Freiermuth for them to be basically Pat Freiermuth is basically a tight end one right now. Make no mistake about it. He is matchup proof. Like you have to play him.
You have to. Mo Alley Cox right now. He's not Mo Alley Cox.
Way better than Mo Alley Cox. Way better than Mo Alley Cox.
Big Mo, you hear that?
You gonna take that?
Big Mo going off tomorrow now.
You gonna take that?
Big Mo going off.
Nah, we
have
can
you not seen our
defense
about, though?
So
no, I like you guys' defense. I told you I got a bunch of you guys defensive players on my dynasty team.
All right,
and I'm still playing them today.
All right, so is this bet gonna be a win-loss bet or is this gonna be a prop bet?
I was just gonna win-loss.
Win-loss?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm willing.
Confidence going out the window.
Do that. No, you know what? Forget it. I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll do it, man. Look, I'll do it. But let's talk about it a little bit later, just so I can get the logistics of it.
It's just win-loss. I don't want a moral win or nothing like that. No.
Oh no. And there is no such thing as a moral victory.
Would you feel comfortable doing the spread?
Doing the spread? Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Just dub or nothing.
Dub or nothing. That's
dub or nothing.
Awesome.
But give me a little bit to marinate up on that. I already lost one bet in my Baker Mayfield gear, and like I wasn't feeling the same after that. So
get a t-shirt, bro. All I want is a t-shirt.
What, a Colts t-shirt?
Yeah, it's a Colts t-shirt. I got an idea. You're gonna be in for a treat.
Okay. I see we got a couple more questions. Let me let it marinate. All right.
All right.
We got about 15 minutes.
Just so you know, Jennifer is 70% turkey right now. So
deep fried turkey, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, she said, I really want to play Drake London this week with Pitts out and Washington D stopping Atlanta from running the ball, but I know it wrong. Chase Young is back, ain't he?
Chase Young is back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that Drake London is a terrible play. I don't, because I expect them to be down in this football game. So they're gonna have to throw it more than they run it anyway. It just sucks to have Marcus Mariota as the quarterback who, you're gonna have to rely on getting you the football.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot. That's what it is. All right. And then Ray say, damn, you take Christian Watson, but tell me to take the Philly team. Now I'm on the fence about starting Cleveland. Who we? Mr. West.
Hey. I didn't say take Philly, dude. I said take Cleveland.
No, but you take Christian Watson, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well,
y'all said take Philly, dude. I hate Tom Brady.
Oh, well, that's consistent then than what we've been talking about, though. See, It's consistent. One guy just been against the grain than the others. That's all.
Yep.
All right, but we got a question here though from Wale. Cortland Sutton or Tyler Boyd? The Broncos. The Let's Ride Broncos.
I see no reason to pick Sutton.
Yeah, same.
No.
Hey,
Like,
you know what? I don't see any reason to pick Boyd because he's been hot garbage with Chase being gone. He ain't even showed up.
Same. But
I know who did show up. His name was T. Higgins.
yes, he did. In a big way. I need him to show up again too, Jamar, versus you. Just throwing that out there. He's my wide receiver one against you this week. So
that's conflicting because I have T. Higgins in 2 leagues today. So
you're gonna need him to do good, right?
We need a happy median. That's what we need. We need to come to a compromise.
My gosh,
we need a cap on his points, Mr. Reed. Or you could just bench Jeff Wilson Jr. and we could be fine.
That ain't happening.
Well,
but yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I know both of these guys have been underwhelming to say the least, and like that, I'm being generous by saying underwhelming, but I'm still going Boyd because Sutton. Sorry,
I'm gonna go with Sutton just because like I got Boyd on my team, and like I think last week he didn't put up any points.
You know why? Because every time Joe Burrow dropped back, he looked at number 85 the whole time.
I don't know, man. Like, I want to go Boyd because Boyd's had some good games like earlier in the season, but like since Jamar Chase has been gone,
I'm gonna take.
You know what?
I'm gonna take Boyd.
Let me retract that. I don't do it, but I'm gonna do it. It has to be that game. That game has to come, right? Like, man, I'm gonna just something's marinating up here. You know what I mean? I just call it like a hunch. But I'm gonna go Sutton this week, and I haven't won him all season, but I'm gonna go him this week.
So we going Sutton?
I am.
All right.
So y'all go Sutton. I'm going Boyd.
No, trust me, Jamar. I think that's the safer pick of the two, but it's just something telling me to go Sutton today.
All right, so 2 for Sutton, 1 for Boyd. Good luck to you, sir. Jennifer saying y'all stalling on the bet, but you know.
Oh, nah. It's just, man, like wearing that Baker Mayfield jersey that I had on. It's just, I just felt just not like myself, just colors didn't seem as vibrant, and like, the birds wasn't whistling outside like they typically do. It was bats instead of birds, and it's just, I tripped down the steps. I tripped up the steps. It's just everything was going wrong when I had that Baker Mayfield jersey on. A sunny day, it just started thundering outside. It's too much, man. It was.
He's the only one with a black cloud over his head that day, apparently. All right, so we got one from, I'm gonna just call you Marco. Russell Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, or Derek Carr with Fields out. So Russell on the road at Carolina. Trevor Lawrence at home against Baltimore. Derek Carr on the road against Seattle. Well, I'm not playing Russell Wilson. Cancel that one.
You crazy as ever to play Russell Wilson. I don't even know why he's in that right now.
I have to in my 2 QB league.
Yuck. Wait, inside the main league?
Yeah.
Yuck, dude.
I got my 3 quarterbacks is him, Geno, and Fields. I mean, Fields not playing. So I don't have a choice.
Wow. Ew.
Yeah. I'm gonna take an L this week, but it's all right.
I'm rolling with Trevor.
I'm going Carr. I think I mentioned it. Yeah, he's Cheeks, but Cheeks has been coming on the past couple of games. I think him and Devontae Adams make a little bit more magic this week. So
it's like Trevor is the safer pick. Derek Carr has the more upside on this one. My only reservation about Lawrence is there's been times where he has great matchups and he did not come through like I thought he would. Well, definitely the same can be saying about Booty Cheeks Derek Carr by far. And I have to start Derek Carr in our dynasty league today. I don't want to, But it's either that or start a suspended Deshaun Watson, which I can't,
The return next week.
or keep Justin Fields in my lineup and take a goose egg there. So that's where I'm at. But it's like as long as Derek Carr can just throw the ball to number 17, then Derek Carr will be all right.
That's what I'm banking on.
Oh boy. Give me booty cheeks, man. 2 for Derek Carr.
Fabio Jr., man. Fabio Jr.
1 for Trevor Lawrence, 2 for Carr. Good luck to you. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Lucius, would you guys go Foster Moreau or Hunter Hurst today? I'm going Hurst.
Hurst.
Dude, Moreau is a complete boomer bust.
Same.
So good luck to you. Trifecta there.
We need like a triangle or something like that.
78%.
Illuminati.
80 down.
All these QBs getting benched except for Mariota. It's silly season.
Dude.
But they said as long as the Falcons are in contention, he's gonna keep playing. And with that sorry division, he's gonna keep playing by default. Probably the whole year until like week 18.
I got a chance to like actually sit and watch them play. Just I forgot what game had went off because it was like a blowout, and just seeing him go through like some of his reads and just dude, yuck, bro. Like yuck. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like he ain't got it. Hopefully they like I don't know what the heck they're gonna do. It was ugly, bro. It was ugly watching him throw the football, like seriously.
Dude, his Oregon days are so long ago. Boy, oh boy. All right. We got one here from Kyrie. Pick one, please. Pickens, Campbell, Palmer, Hollywood. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Campbell. Against that defense, Campbell.
GP. G to the P.
You going Paris all day.
Oh man,
I'm going Mr. Spectacular Catch all day.
All right,
dude. If the Colts and the Steelers can play for 17 weeks, man, I'll be happy. This type of camaraderie that's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, 2 teams that actually were designed to win.
Yeah. What you said? All right, so I know one person not really being a smart man right now. The other one, I don't know. Hey, y'all living in your own world. I'm gonna go Josh Palmer here. I'm gonna definitely go Josh Palmer for a couple of reasons. 1, they're going against Arizona, and 2, since Keenan Allen's on the field, Josh Palmer doesn't receive number 1 attention, and when he doesn't, he just becomes a superstar. So I'm going Josh Palmer. So good luck to you, Kyrie. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Ray says, guys, you are amazing and enjoy the hookup with every Sunday morning. Start my football Sunday. Oh, and fun seeing you too, Jennifer.
Deshaun, I had to look at it real quick. Paris Campbell, George Pickens has more yards than Paris Campbell, but Paris Campbell has 11 more receptions and 1 more touchdown than Pickens. And Paris Campbell ain't wide receiver 1.
And Jennifer also feels your pain, Deshaun. The sob story about how he had to wear a Baker jersey.
Yeah,
he was looking miserable on here. I'm not even gonna lie.
He still ain't quite bounced back yet. I mean, I still ain't. It's not the same. It's like a little PTSD. Go get some therapy, bro.
I may need it. I very well may need it.
Hey, rumor has it Baker's still hiding out in the seats in the Brown Stadium right now. So yeah. We'll see. Adam, he says, out of all waiver wide receivers, who do you think is going to have themselves a day?
I think it depends on who's on your waiver wire.
I would say Garrett Wilson. I think that was one of the picks that me and my homeboy talked about like last night. He was like, yo, if you had to pick one of these guys, and he gave me like a list. And I'm hoping that the quarterback change will be able to make that a thing. But just going off, right off the top of like the dome, wide receivers that should be readily available, and I'll say over 50% of the league, I'll say Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, I think Garrett Wilson is definitely a great play. Matter of fact, I picked him up in 2 leagues today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
I based on who I had available is like that's my best option. If not Wilson, I would say I'll give you two more names out there. Traylon Burks, he's still available in a lot of leagues. His targets has been there. Production was there last week, even the week before when his points wasn't there, but his targets was still there. So he's going to be a factor, at least going forward. Yeah. And then I would say probably Van Jefferson. That's a dart throw, though. We talking about deeper leagues, but no Cooper Kupp. Allen Robinson's not playing today. So you got Skronik and Van Jefferson out there with Higbee. Good luck.
I think Alec Pierce is going to have a pretty good week this year, week too.
He's at Alec Pierce?
Alec Pierce, yeah. I think he'll have a pretty good game this week just because of the defense that they're playing.
Man, you just going to take that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Adam, we definitely like Garrett Wilson for sure if he's available. If not, then I definitely like Burks. And then I said Van Jefferson's a deeper league dart throw for you. We got one here from Inspire 7F, pick 2, James Conner, Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk. Well, Christian Kirk is definitely one of the three. I mean, one of the two for me.
Keenan Allen?
I'm going Conner.
You're going Conner? Okay.
Yeah,
you're going Conner by default because he's never going to pick Keenan Allen.
No. I'm not going Conner I'm going Conner because it seemed like every game he's in, he scores a touchdown. He came back off an injury. What'd he do? Find the end zone. So, yeah.
I thought because he's a former Steeler.
Nah, that definitely ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just he's a red zone. He's a red zone threat, man.
Yeah, no, I'm actually with you on that one. I'm just looking at the opportunity that he's getting. The value is there. It's definitely there. So Conner and Kirk for me.
Likewise.
Trifecta.
We'll go Keenan Allen just to
just
be different.
He going injury prone Keenan Allen.
Why
because he can't never find the end zone, man.
You said the key thing is like you just said James Conner when he came back. Like he does battle injuries as well.
Yeah, but at least he finds the end zone. Keenan Allen can't do that's been his knock his whole entire career. He can never find the end zone. It's difficult.
Today is the day. He's gonna get a bunch of yards. He had 200 yards.
What is Keenan Allen's career touchdowns, bro?
Dude, I'm sure it's 5, maybe 6.
Messed up.
Maybe 6.
I'm about to look it up. Keenan.
It ain't 7.
Keenan Allen.
7 sounds too good.
He got 48 TDs, bro.
Okay, over the span of how many seasons though?
It's 11. Bro.
Do the math.
Ew.
Do the math, bro.
That's like less than 5 a season.
That's what what I'm saying. So I know that he ain't got 7 TDs in one season.
Well, he's had some. No, I mean, like it looks like he played. I'm trying to justify this man. Since 2017, he's at least had 6. He hasn't done this year.
Well, so starting at 2013, 8, 4, 4, 0, 6, 6, 6, 8, 6, 0 this year.
I hate the devil. 6, 6, 6. Nah.
No, you just took him, man.
No, I'll take James Conner now.
No.
What is that? No, I didn't see that. Hold on, man.
Oh, man.
But look at it. His yardage are ridiculous. It's like 1,300, 11, almost 1,000, 11.
He can never find the end zone, though.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
As good as a route runner as he is, when he's healthy, he's top 5 for sure.
Oh, you got to give out your DraftKings.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Perfect segue.
Oh, yeah, there is. So today is the day I win $250,000 on FanDuel. I can feel it. I'm going to take the money to Vegas and embarrass myself. Hey, you only live once, my good sir.
Sir.
All right,
Let me get about 5 of that, man. I just need 5 bands.
All right, so with that being said, we're going to hit up the DraftKings lineup for today. All right, so this DraftKings lineup is definitely price friendly per se, because I got some names on here that should put up some points. So Patrick Mahomes, 8,200. I mean, that man. Matter of fact, they're going against the Rams. Oh, they about to destroy them. So Patty Mahomes about to do his thing. At running back, I got Kenneth Walker at 6,900 going against the Raiders. We already know how we feel about the Raiders. We got Lat Murray at $5,000 going against the Carolina Panthers. That means I just need 15 points out of him. I mean, if he finds the end zone, that makes it a lot better for me. Wide receiver, I got Josh Palmer at 5,400. That's a value play. I need Keenan Allen to actually play for a full game so Palmer can get his thing. Skoranek at 34. That's a value play as well. I mean, basically give me 10 points. If you can't give me 10 points, then you don't need to be playing football. I got Sky Moore here at $3,000 just because of the lack of pass catchers in Kansas City. I know Juju's back, but there's no Hardman. Kadarius Toney probably not playing, so somebody else got to catch the ball besides. Oh, there's Travis Kelce, so I got a double stack going right there. So there you go at 7,700. Travis Kelce, I mean, he's averaging about 23 DraftKings points a game. So I mean, he gonna get his. The flex, DeAndre Hopkins. All he does is catch balls. Pause. Anyway, 7,700. I mean, we talked about it. He's already wide receiver one. He's automatic start. And then I got the Jags defense kind of punting there at 2,500. Just give me a sack or two. Lamar Jackson, just throw a pick here and I'm good there. So that's my DraftKings tournament lineup for today. So, yeah. Any thoughts? No? Good?
Nah, I just want to say shout out to everybody that bit the bullet and picked DeAndre Hopkins, who took a chance on him, because, man, are you reaping the benefits of that? This dude, man, he's been just bloody damn good, man. Bloody damn good. Seriously. So,
boy, I got D-Hop in 3 leagues. One in the 16-man league, which I'm already in first place in already. So if I don't win in that league, I'm going to be highly upset. I won 2 years ago. I lost in the championship last year. I better win this year. Got D-Hop in our main league, which is keeping me afloat. Because when Jamar Chase comes back with DeAndre Hopkins and T. Higgins, good luck. And I got D-Hop in some other league, which kind of like basically rejuvenated my team because I was a dumpster fire until that happened. So, yeah. If you have DeAndre Hopkins, you are sitting pretty, I would imagine. All right. So I think we got a few more here and then we could probably wrap it up. All right. So from Jeremy, he says sit one. CMC, Aaron Jones, Metcalf, Wilson. I'm sitting Aaron Jones.
Really?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not even close in my eyes.
Dude, that came off the board so freaking quick for me, man.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, he came back. Trifecta.
No, because I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe Metcalf. I mean, just Aaron Jones just does so much.
The matchup for Metcalf today is just just the matchup that wide receivers dream of. So,
all right, let's do it.
All right, trifecta. Ray says DK said, but do not trust me. Okay, we won't trust you then, Ray. I'm playing. Jacob Anders says Boyd or Christian Watson in PPR. I'm gonna let.
We're gonna Watson. He's balled out. Boyd he's done nothing. If he does have that game today, I'm gonna put him in the same category as Juju. But yeah, no.
Yo, Jacob. Basically, Walter's been talking out the side of his neck this whole pod, man. But I agree with him here, so I'm gonna have to go Christian Watson as well.
My heart says Boyd. I have a biased heart. However,
yes, you do.
However, yeah, I get it. I get it. Trifecta, bro. Trifecta. So Christian Watson is your answer. Good luck to you. Kyrie says, matter of fact, we had a similar question.
This one. Yep. We had the same question. And I think we all went Dolchich on this.
No, I think
he went Komet.
I was talking about the side of the neck with that one.
Yep. See?
He got a crook in that neck right now. Oh man. So yeah, 2 for us. 2 of us likes Dolchich, 1 likes Komet. Good luck to you. Prescott says bloody good mate, cheerio.
Yeah, I'm a Brit at heart, man. Like for real. I wish I was born in like the UK or something like that.
So you can have this accent right now.
Dude, like like I swear I wish I can like talk like that. I mean I can, but
It ain't the same.
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
All right, so Jackie says bench Boy, Peoples Jones, Michael Carter, or Pickens in PPR. Who are we benching, fellas?
Boy.
I'm just joking.
I was waiting on that.
Oh yeah, we mentioned Boyd, man. Like,
hey, I'm gonna say this though.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if my brother's still watching, but Peoples Jones, like he was telling me about Peoples Jones and like how good he can be, and he's been very, very solid over the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
But I'm ready to see him when Deshaun Watson comes back. You know what I mean? Try to see if he can make this a decent 1-2 punch with Amari Cooper there. So can he step up and be like the number 2 guy? Amari Cooper's been great. Amari Cooper's been very, very good. But Donovan Peoples-Jones has been surprising. So yeah. And I usually don't trust people with double names like that. But yeah.
He's the anomaly. Well, him and Juju actually this year has been the anomaly.
Yep.
All right, so one of y'all said Boyd, the other one said Peoples Jones, right?
I said
Did I hear
Boyd.
that? So both Boyd.
Yeah, bench Boyd.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think we both said Boyd.
Yep. Both said Boyd.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree. Trifecta. It's only like Peoples Jones has had a solid floor here.
He really has.
Yeah. So we mentioned Boyd. So good luck to you, Jackie. Jackie has one more. We'll get to you on that second one here shortly. But TSB World says, howdy. I need a flex, 1 PPR, Cordero Patterson or Rashad White. Thanks for the great work you do. Keep it up. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Now, Patterson has the Commanders, but I feel like that's a downgrade for Patterson.
It is.
Dude, that front four for the Commanders might argue the best front four in the league. I'm just like, no BS.
I don't think he just got so many different ways he could score. It's like, why not?
I know.
And that's the thing. So are you willing to trust basically inexperienced White over a seasoned veteran in Cordero Patterson, who has been a focal point of that offense?
The only devil advocate to that is, yes, he is experienced, but he has the most experienced play caller under center for him that can put him in position to do things. I mean, he can catch the ball, if I'm not mistaken. White can.
He can.
So if they like dump it to him in the game, he gets his points that way. So, like, yeah, Patterson definitely is the ultimate Swiss Army knife that can, do a number of things. It just this one is absolutely tough, just based on game flow and circumstances and situations I can see happen in both games here. I'm gonna go White.
I'm going Patterson.
I'm going Patterson too.
Fair enough. So 2 for Patterson, 1 for White. Good luck to you. Trevor Hill says Kirk, Monty, White, Connor, Juju need 2 full PPR. All right, so
we all going with Kirk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'm gonna give Juju some go. Jamar mentioned that matchup earlier, and just saying how like this team should be able to be. They should. What Thanos say? Shred them down to their last atom. Basically, that's what he said, and I think this is what's going to happen in this game. It is going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly, and I think Juju will be a beneficiary of that. So.
Hey, that was harsh. I just just thought of that all the way through to his last atom.
Yep, down to the last atom. Yeah. So I think
I'm not picking the second person because I know who I should pick, but I'm not picking them. So I'm just gonna say majority rule. I'm not doing it.
I wasn't aware that they had the Rams. Like I didn't know that going into today. I didn't know who Kansas City played. I just knew that there wasn't any bye weeks, but yeah, wow, they played the Rams. No. Yep.
James Conner. Yep.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I'm taking
It's a
James
good one
Conner.
too. Yeah, it's a good one too.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Connor, but I would not be mad at the Juju pick whatsoever.
Yes.
So Trevor, trifecta on Kurt, two for Connor, one for Juju, but one of those two should definitely get the job done. So good luck to you. Jackie, the second question is also Chase out Samaji, P. Ryan, or Rashad White.
I'm gonna go P Ryan here. It's just every time Joe Mixon is injured, he doesn't see the same volume. Joe Mixon, he gets 20 touches a game, it seems like, right? Whether it be via run, handing off, or via like pass. I don't see P Ryan getting that same workload. Like I don't see it, but I still think that he gets enough to where he should be able to outplay White here. So
okay. What are you thinking down there?
I'm going P. Ryan. I've been riding with him since we figured out Joe Mixon wasn't playing.
So the only relevant pass catchers in Cincinnati is Higgins, Hurst, I guess Pete Ryan, and Boyd to a certain degree. So opportunity should be there. I'm going Pete Ryan. Trifecta. So good luck to you, Jackie. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Prescott has an interesting take. I wish I was in the UK too, so I can run into Emma Watson at the club.
Facts.
That's my call.
My God,
Destination Fantasy.
I see what he did there. Okay. Yeah. Same. I would love to run into Emma Watson, bro. Like, seriously.
I sign off on that. Ray says World Cup picks.
Don't watch soccer.
I love the World Cup, though.
You really do.
I do.
He's been a huge soccer fan.
Like the first time,
almost got me into it. Almost.
Like since 2010, that was the first time I really got into the World Cup. I was in the dorm room watching USA. I don't know, and then the other teams. It's the whole atmosphere for me. It's awesome. But as far as World Cup picks, I would say if you're going today, I like Croatia. Spain, Germany should be a good one. Even though Germany lost to Japan, I was shocked by that one. But I think Germany can get it done. Overall, I went with a dark horse of Uruguay. But nevertheless, I don't know. World Cup's pretty fun to me. All right, so then a couple more here. Mordenheim, he said Lawrence or Mariota. 1, 2, 3.
Lawrence.
Hit the trifecta. Good luck to you, Mordenheim. Nick Watts, Damian Pierce, or Keenan?
Ugh.
I roll up Pierce.
I like Damian Pierce a lot. But that matchup,
I don't know how good the Dolphins run defense is.
I mean, they can be ran on, but it's like
matter of fact,
won't they have to
game flow might take them out.
Yeah, like that's the only reason. For that reason, I'm gonna take injury prone Keenan Allen. I like Damian Pierce a lot though.
Game flow.
Yeah, man. Like that's the only reason. I just feel like they don't.
I feel like the only chance they have is the Texans get the ball first and they dictate the tempo of the game.
Yep.
They actually move the chains and get a field goal or something out of it, or change field position at the very least. That's the only way.
If he doesn't score in those first couple of possessions, man,
it could be curtains quick. Yep. Yeah, and it's not like he catches the ball at the backfield. Jeez, yeah, I might have to take Allen by default. So two for Allen, 1 for Pierce,
and it is PPR too. So
yep. So good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Ray says next week I'll see if y'all have a sound effect and one for the trifecta. I'm gonna work on that. Like, seriously, I'm gonna work on that. All right, so fellas, do I have one more? All right, so I got one more question, then we can wrap it up here. more points today? DeAndre Hopkins or Devontae Adams?
I said DeAndre
Oh
Hopkins.
wow.
DeAndre Hopkins. Whose defense is better? We already talked about, was it the Chargers defense? Beat up, underwhelming. Got to go with Diop. And somebody was talking, was it the corner from San Francisco was talking crazy about him last week too?
Boy, he called him Roy, boy. That was
First
wild.
and foremost, man. Just because it wasn't steroids, it was PED. It was him taking a supplement that it had like some sort of it wasn't steroids basically.
Right.
I think people confuse the two. Like they think he's just like taking like a shot up like the butt or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the whole
like Jose
MLB, yep, MLB Mitchell report. That's
Mark
that's what I was about to say. So, but no, it wasn't that. So he needs to educate himself on that first and foremost. But that's neither here nor there. You know what? And for that reason, I'm taking Diop just because of that. Yep. Thank you for mentioning that.
All right, and then we're gonna do this very, very last one here because they snuck it in. The Don 6. Good morning, gents. Need a flex. Sutton, White, Marquise Brown, or Christian Watson PPR.
Chris Watson.
Christian Watson.
Say it.
No. I will not.
There's gotta be the sound.
Dude, this voice sucks. No, I'm going White. I'm going White.
Of course you are.
Okay.
Of course. Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, the Don 6. Appreciate you.
Hey,
all right.
We got some new faces on here. It seems like. And make sure they're liking and subscribing. I know you're about to say that, but I'm just saying, new faces. You know, we need all the followers we can, subscribers.
Yep. So if you're on YouTube, please subscribe, share. If you're on Facebook, hit the notification bell as well and share. Just keep it moving. And then our last, nice little comment here. Question: will Kyler Murray stop playing Call of Duty long enough to focus on winning a Super Bowl? I don't know, but we can play some duty. We can get Kyler to join in real quick before he goes play a game. But all right, people.
Wait, no, I want to know what you think about that question, Jamar, because I really wanted to take Devontae Adams, but because of that comment was made about my boy, Mr. Quarterback proof, DeAndre Hopkins, I'm taking DeAndre Hopkins.
Man, this is a tight one.
It is
very tight.
That's why I want to know what you think, man.
I'm gonna roll Adams because I think he's gonna continue to be force fed here, just like Hopkins will be. But
I see a 2 TD game for Adams today.
Some way, like the way that he was wide open last week on that game winner, like what are y'all doing? But he just finds a way to get open all the time, or he's forced open. Either way, I'm going Adams, and I do see a 2 TD game for him. All right, fellas, this was a good one. But really quick, where can they find us?
Man, they can find us anywhere where podcasts are being found: Apple Pod, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora. Me and my boys are streaming live right now up on YouTube as well as Facebook. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. It is free to do all of that. Everything that you guys have been doing, from the comments to the likes, to the shares, to the new faces, and all appreciate it. So from us to you guys, man, we appreciate you.
Absolutely. So you all good luck today. Definitely good luck. It's almost playoff time. Get all the wins that you can. But we'll be back next week. But until then, Deuces as he's eating those W's like it's not so smart, man.